Dale in Ohio, you're on with Matt and Gail. How are you?
Hey, Matt. How you doing?
Mixed bag. How are you?
Not bad. Been a weird day.
I hear you.
I was just wondering, several times I've tried to post what I found on Google Earth on different videos, and they're always blocked. So now I'm calling you directly to ask you. My channel name is Hush Whisperer, and I'm the guy who claims to have found the Garden of Eden. It has the whole picture story on our planet, and I'm wondering, how do you discredit that?
Well, I haven't seen... You want me to answer it?
Before you saying it, yes, I do, but I'm sorry, I got something else to say.
Okay.
Before you say something, when I say the whole picture story, I'm talking about all the characters, how it happened, why it happened, everything. Now I'll listen.
Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about because I'm not familiar with your website or your videos or anything else, so I couldn't possibly debunk anything. Did you find the Garden of Eden just outside of Kansas City, Missouri? Because that's where the Mormons say it is.
Nope. It's actually, the location is Baroun Dam in Iran. Why don't you go look at my video and you'll see the whole thing?
Because they don't care?
Well, then how will you ever know the truth when you finally do hear it?
Well, here's the thing.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You know, you've got all the answers, you say, but how are you going to know?
No, sir. Accusing me of saying I have all the answers after I've repeatedly, in this episode and in every other episode, advocated
for everything that's
are you going to
tonight, sir? So I'm just wondering.
Are you going to let me talk, or am I going to hang up on your ass?
I don't want you to hang up. I just want.
I don't care what you want. Goodbye, Dale. So here's the thing. For whatever reason, we had the phones drop, and so Dale was actually like the last caller. I don't know exactly what's going on, but if somebody's been trying to call in and couldn't get through, you've got 13 minutes. Let me address this real quick. If you find a video of me ever saying I have all the answers in anything other than a sarcastic, joking sense, I'll quit this show. Never have I suggested anything like that. As a matter of fact, I've repeatedly suggested the opposite. Repeatedly in this one, I don't know. The mere fact that I've acknowledged that the right answer is quite frequently, I don't know, in this show alone, means that you're not going to find any case where I could seriously be suggesting that I have all the answers. Now, did I respond to some rather simplistic questions, things that I've spent more time studying than perhaps a caller has? You bet. However, now all the phone lines are full. And we're not going to have time to get to all of them. My apologies to everyone in the back and those of you who just called, but we'll do what we can. Here's the issue with this. This caller thinks that they've discovered the Garden of Eden. Now, when he asked why I wouldn't go watch it, and I said it's because I didn't care, I'm kind of mostly joking. How will you know the truth when it's presented? Really, really good question. And the answer is you evaluate the evidence and you come up with the best model that you can. However, not every crackpot theorem that somebody comes up with, if I went and spent all my time investigating, sometimes somebody said they found Noah's Ark or the Garden of Eden or the secret of the universe or the correct interpretation of this passage or the correct interpretation of that passage or this religion that must be the true one, I'd never get anything done. And so, because I also don't have any expertise in that particular area, you should be submitting your videos and your evidence to the people who do have expertise in that area. And then they will write a paper on this at some point, perhaps get it peer-reviewed. Maybe a major news media source will pick it up, and you will then be the person who discovered the truth about the Garden of Eden. And that, when it has enough legs for me to care about, I will go and investigate and either agree with it when the evidence supports it or point out why I don't agree with it. That's the way it works. That's the way it works being a reasonable human being. But what you've done is convinced yourself that you found the Garden of Eden and then called into a Atheist Experience TV show where neither of us are scientists, neither of us have any expertise on the Garden of Eden, neither of us have seen your thing, and smugly sat there and suggested that we need to spend time debunking you. Well, no, we fucking don't. Sorry to burst your bubble, But your Nobel Prize does not begin with a call to the atheist experience. You should actually do the work required to get your view, the people assessing it that it deserves. And right now, I'm convinced that it's getting exactly as much attention as it deserves. And no matter how many times you call in to, okay, smarty pants, Mr. Know-it-all, please tell me why my model's wrong when I haven't even seen it, you're never going to get any more credibility for your model that way. You're going about this all wrong. And because you're going about it all wrong, that makes me even less interested because it tells me about how you think. And that tells me how likely it is that you have cracked the code.